Hi, I'm gonna be making a story time because I really like watching them, and I watch them every night and every morning and all day long, and I think they're really funny, and I have like a really embarrassing story about what happened to me. So I was at this thing called LeakyCon, which is basically like a big like Harry Potter like thing. Like, disclaimer, it may or may not have been called Alcatraz, but I went to LeakyCon like two years later. So forever in my mind, anything Harry Potter related is called LeakyCon. And we stayed at this really nice hotel in San Francisco. The doors were like you couldn't go anywhere without having like a hotel key. And so my mom was in the top terrace, like eating breakfast, like wandering around the hotel by myself. And my mom was like somewhere off doing her own thing. So I needed a key to get everywhere, and I didn't have one, so I had to pee really bad because I just hopped up out of bed and started wandering around because I'm an idiot, and I didn't have a key. So I go downstairs, like to the lobby, because I'm like, alright, the lobby should have a bathroom, right? Because I'm sure that people are gonna go in, like trying to check in, and they have to pee because they've been traveling all day. So like I go to the bathroom, and nope, it's locked, and nobody will let me in. I was like, oh crap. So I like walk over, and I go into the little elevator, and so I'm sitting there, and I'm like I'm not sitting, but like I'm standing there, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and they're not reaching my floor, and all these people just keep on getting on the elevator, and I'm sitting there like with my legs crossed, and I'm like a little 10-year-old, and I'm like, I'm just gonna pee. Like all these people kept getting on the elevator, and I just couldn't hold it anymore, and there were probably like 3 or 4 people in the elevator with me, and I just let it all out. I just let it go, and there was just a little puddle of pee around me, and like I started crying, and I was like, oh no, and then the adults just looked at me and were like, okay. And so I booked it. I didn't tell no one that I peed. I didn't tell anyone. I just booked it, and I left my pee there. And then a few days later, like later that day and like the next day, I heard people talking about the puddle of pee in the elevator. And it was the worst thing that ever happened to me. Whenever anybody asks me about my most embarrassing story, this is what I tell them, because it was the worst thing in the entire world.
Why didn't you go up to the top floor first?
To where?
Where Mom was. There was a bathroom.
Continue watching.